Good morning, everyone. How are you? Hello, hello. You're probably wondering, what is she up to now? Well, I'm doing some homework and I thought I would just pop in and let you know that I'm officially going to Susanna's retreat. Now, for those of you who are like, who's Susanna? Where are you? I'm in Australia. The retreat is in a beautiful city in regional Victoria, a state of Australia, Ballarat. Susanna is Vintage Blend Studios. If you don't know her, she's on YouTube, and she has released a Woodlands panel that features script that drifts in amongst images. So it's about the size of a tea towel and the retreat is based around embellishing, stitching, creating with this panel. Now, I was not sure if I'd make it or not due to circumstances concerning my father, but the dust has settled there and I felt confident I could book my tickets, which I have just done. So for me, it is a Sunday afternoon and I'm filming this project that you guys will watch later in March. So the actual retreat where this panel is officially released for those who are attending is the 3rd of March to the 6th of March. Now, I spoke to Susanna yesterday and she said there was only a couple tickets left. So I was sitting here doing the homework because I filmed episode 1 of this for everyone who can't come to Australia to the retreat. So episode 1 of me stitching the panel for you to follow along if you choose to is going to air, I think, about the 17th of March. Straight after the retreat, on the 6th it ends, Susanna releases the panel to everyone. It'll be on a website and you can hop over and purchase the panel. And then within a week or so, Susanna's series and my series will air and you can stitch along. As you can see, I've decided to go down the path of a snippet roll. I have a spool here that I plan to store this piece on, and I'm really exploring texture and layers and collage. So sitting here doing some homework and also thinking about the still life project. So if you don't know what that's about, the Roxy girls, Sarah, Rachel and Judy, have released volume 7. The video aired, well, I woke up to the video this morning of Rachel's. I haven't yet checked to see if there's another one from Sarah yet. I'm sure that'll follow shortly. And I've pulled out so much fabric and bits and pieces and panels and oh my goodness, and it's just strewn all over the floor in front of me. I'm starting to get my head around the project, but while I just take a moment to process that project, I'm stitching this one. And that's what made me think, well, tickets are booked, I'm coming. I might just jump on here, say hello, and let you know that if you can possibly join us, yeah, grab your tickets. And as for everyone else, the panels will be available straight after the retreat. So you too can order your panel. Susanna will pop it in the mail. She ships worldwide. And then I think it's about the 17th. So middle of March, my video series and Susanna's video series will go up. Susanna can show you what she's making. She's making something completely different. And I guess by the time we get back from the retreat, there'll be all sorts of different ways to process and create on this panel. So I'm sure we'll show you all that as well. I think this series might be 4 videos. I'll do like I did my own Christmas panel, is break it down into zones. And this first zone was background, foreground, forest floor, and leaves. I've got some little berries in amongst here to bead heaps of little bits and pieces. So yeah, lovely project. So if you're able to join us, come along, grab your ticket. The venue is the Sebastopol Bowls Club. I'm flying out of my hometown, Hervey Bay, straight into Melbourne, and then there's a bus service and a train service that'll take me directly to Ballarat. So it's pretty simple. If those of you are coming in from interstate, or, well, we had some American guests in the past, we've had New Zealand guests in the past. So, yeah, if you can join us, that would be super awesome. There's a motel across the road, which I've stayed in myself. It's walking distance, or, you know, just around the corner, up the road, do a U-turn and you're into the car park of the Bowls Club. The venue itself is fantastic. Catering is great. We have a beautiful bistro restaurant downstairs, so most nights we tend to all meet there and grab a bite to eat. Yeah, we love it. There is great light, and there's heaps of scattered chairs as well as our workspaces. So when your back or your butt gets a bit sore from sitting, you can meander to a comfy couch and, yeah, sit in some beautiful natural light. In addition to the actual retreat itself, which is over 4 days, I think Susanna's kicking off at 10 a.m, I believe. All those details are on her website, and you can ask Susanna those questions. We take you on some excursions, and the city itself, not only is it beautiful, like, oh my goodness, that city is just a lovely place. There is some fantastic fabric stores, and Susanna has a real treat in store because we've got a few return ladies as well. So just to keep it interesting, we're going, you know, gallivanting. So ensuring that we all have lots and lots of fun. So yeah, that's what we're up to. And I can officially say I am going. I was just so hoping I could, but just wanted to wait till the new year and see how Dad was going to go in this nursing home that he's been accepted into. I feel like a bit of weight has been lifted from the shoulders. We've had our ups and downs, mind you. My goodness, it's been interesting. Not only Dad's experience, but other patients in there. So I've learnt a lot. But I'm sure, you know, that's just what it is, isn't it? These new environments, everyone's making adjustments. So yeah, I am busy filming this as well as percolating on the still life. I hope you've all caught the video. Like I said, I've only seen Rachel so far. Woke up to it there and I was like, yahoo, buckaroo, here we go. Where's the other piece of fabric that I'm putting in this guy? I must have left it by the couch. That's all right. I'm doing 2 shades of green through these leaves, so I'll just do a few more big green leaves, and then I can meander back to the couch. And dead set on the carpet in front of me is just so much stuff. I can't believe how quickly I've gone from my studio into the TV room with projects. Oh, Gaz is away at the moment in Brisbane doing some work on our business, and he's going to come home. I think he's due back Tuesday. He's going to come home and go, what's going on here? You have moved your studio into the TV room. That'll be funny. So yeah, just ignore the fabric that's all over the floor. It's a big project. It was interesting watching Rachel film hers, and she was bopping her head on the, I can't recall what it was she was bopping her head on. But yeah, it made me giggle, thinking that's how I feel. I'm like crawling on my hands and knees, you know, placing fabrics, thinking about the structure, the background, the mechanics of the piece, so to speak. So it's going to be a challenge, but challenge accepted. If you're a little nervous about it, maybe just watch a few videos for a few weeks. And then once I sort of feel the same way. Once we sort of get a feel for where the girls' vision is, and admittedly they've given us lots of hints. You can go to Pinterest or just type in still life paintings table, you know, scene with vase of flowers. There's no secrets there, I don't think. You can pretty much guess where we're heading with it. So I think once you get your head around the layout, I think it'll be easy. And the background, and how much background do you invest in at this stage? And look, at the end of the day, it's just fabric. You can unpick, you can add. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a revolving door piece. And I'm sure there'll be fantastic ideas pop up from the community, whether you're in our Facebook group and you'll see something shared that might go, oh, I didn't think of that. And then away you go again. I'm still struggling with the size and where I'm going to put it. It's the canvas, you know. I don't know if I've got one. I think I've got a frame that I probably need to go and dig out and see if that's useful. Anyway, I'm sure it'll turn into a major palaver. It always does. It always does. So yeah, while I'm thinking about my Roxy piece, I'm filming this one. So really, really looking forward to catching up with the ladies that are already booked into Susanna's retreat. Hi girls. I know a few of you have hired a house. We've just nicknamed it the party house. They just included me into their little messenger. You can create groups. And I sent Lynn a message and said, I'm coming, I've booked my flights. And then next minute I'm in this group that 3 of them have created because they've hired a house together. And I'm like, oh, okay, so this is where all the cool kids hang out. It was pretty funny. So, and there's all sorts of adventures being planned. So it should be fun to catch back up with the chums. We're like seasonal retreat attendees. And there's some new faces too. Some new YouTubers are coming along. Oh, it's going to be fantastic to meet those girls. So anyway, I might toddle off. It was only a short video just to let you know there are seats available at the retreat, the 3rd to the 6th of March. I've just booked my tickets. I'm flying in like the Saturday, leaving the Saturday, so I'm sort of making a bit of a meal of it, like you do. Susanna's got some new locations for us to visit and a few little treats, which is going to be awesome. I'm not going to do any more dark leaves. I think I need some lighter leaves. Yeah, which I don't have the fabric here. So anyway, sidetracked. And yeah, Sunday afternoon, percolating on my still life project while I stitch this. Did I mention the still life video, my first video? I'm aiming for Wednesday. I just don't want to rush it because it's big decisions, especially because it's big or not going to be big. So big decisions, I don't want to rush it. So Wednesday the 8th will be my video. So yeah, have a lovely day. I'm assuming you're watching this Monday, maybe later tonight, Sunday, not sure. All right, I'm going to toddle off. I forgot to bring in that paler green fabric, so I need to change locations to continue on my work. All right, guys, look after yourselves and yeah, catch you in the next videos. Bye.